Right, today I'm on Tier Maker, and I have a list of countries. Why? Well, today I'm going to be ranking all of these countries based off of whether or not I would crack them. I don't know why I had this genius idea. I don't know, there's some pretty good picks on here. Some of them not so much. But let's just do it. Right, first up we got Albania. Now Albania is a pretty solid pick. It's nice and long. It's big at the bottom, it goes thinner, and then it has like a nice bulbous top. So it's a pretty good pick. Personally, I'd probably put Albania around shore, I guess. Like it's not absolute smash, right? But it's a good pick. Alright, next up, Afghanistan. Now, Afghanistan, again, is a pretty good pick. Like, it's got a nice long ovular shape, oval shape. It's got this thin little hair sticking out at the end, which I imagine if you was to do it from this side, it would that hair would probably benefit Afghanistan's shape quite a lot. Obviously, you go thin first, long at the bottom, wide at the bottom, thin part at the top. So you do it from this side. So yeah, I imagine that would like tickle it a little bit, you know? Afghanistan, smash. Honestly, I'd smash Afghanistan. Okay, now Algeria is a weird one because it doesn't seem like it would be very pleasant, right? But you've got to think about it. If you used to have like, imagine this is a chair, the bottom part it's like anchored to the floor and it doesn't move, right? If you sit on the top part, you're supported by the rest of it, so you could just sit there and act like nothing is happening. All right, that's where they get you. It's like a secret. You wouldn't think it at first, but then you actually look at it and it's like, ooh, now that works. So Algeria, smash Algeria. Next question. Next up we got Andorra, which is a tiny, teeny little country between France and Spain in the Andorran Hills. Now, no matter what the shape of Andorra is, which it looks like this, by the way, it's too small. If I tried, it would get lost. I would not be able to find it. So for that reason, no, I'd prefer not to do that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Not at all. Alright, next up, we got Angola. Now, Angola is an African country, so much like most of the African countries, it is huge. Like, genuinely huge. Although, even though it's huge, what's the shape like? Well, it's pretty smooth along the coast, which I imagine that would make for like, means you could like drag along it quite well. It's got this sticking out of it, so I imagine that would be that'd be very uncomfortable because it like scrape across. Although, I guess for some people that's good. And then it's got like this indent at the top. However, it's also got this little piece of land that is separated by the Congo. And if we're counting the entirety of Angola, that would not be very nice, because just like Andorra, it's quite small compared to the rest of it. I feel like you'd lose it quite quickly. I imagine it's probably a lot bigger than what, this photo's making it seem, because again, it's in Africa. So the countries here are quite big, no matter what. Like, even if they look small on the map, they're huge. But for Angola, I prefer not, honestly. I think we should just skip Angola. Now, Antigua, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing this right. Antigua and Barbuda are two small islands in the Caribbean that are classified as their own country. They have their own government. They are completely sovereign. Now, although it is two pieces of land, the advantage that Antigua and Barbuda have is they're like the same size. So one of them isn't going to, outshine the other. It's not going to outdo the other. Which means I don't think it would be, I actually think that works to their advantage, because you can have it like from two different sides. You can have it going at two different sides at once, you know? So Antigua and Barbuda, I'm gonna put that at smash, honestly. Smash. Next question. Now, Argentina is a good one. Nice and long, wide at the top, small at the bottom. The only thing wrong with Argentina is this this little peninsula right here that is not connected to the mainland. However, this one seems to be quite, like, it's large enough to the point where I feel like, it's large enough to the point where I feel like you could probably make an exception. Like, you could probably sit on this part of Argentina and then have this part, like, I don't know, you just stick that part in your mouth or something. So Argentina, sure, I guess. Yeah, it's just not the best. I'll probably put it above Albania though. Next question. Now this is a good one. Armenia. Alright? This is Armenia. It's pretty complicated. The Caucasus region is strange. Although if we go off this by the BBC News and we consider this to be Armenia, I don't even think I need to say anything. Smash. It's the perfect shape. Next question. Alright. So the next one is Australia. Now, Australia is, again, it's huge. It makes up most of the oceanic continent. The main part, it's quite hairy, as you can see. There's quite a lot of, like, little things that stick out. The thing is, there's quite a lot of islands, you know? And we've already said islands are just really confusing, because do you count that as part of the country, or can you just leave them aside, take the biggest piece of land, and then have fun with that? Like, it's strange. And obviously, Tasmania over here is the biggest island. It's a pretty good shape, to be fair. But I feel like that would act more of a plug than something you could, you know, Australia, yeah, it's meh. I don't really know what to think about Australia. Austria is a landlocked country, which isn't really landlocked because it has a giant river flowing through it, but it's in Europe. So what do I think about Austria? I think it's better than Armenia. I mean, look at it and tell me that's not the perfect shape. Like, it just is. It simply just is. Azerbaijan. Now this is a tough one. Okay, Azerbaijan split down the middle with Armenia. Armenia's right there, which I imagine gets very confusing. It's got a little shop at the top, which I feel like benefits it quite a lot, but then it's just giant on this part. It's not a good shape. It's just not a good shape, you know. I prefer not. I honestly prefer Angola over it. It's just no, I mean, that goes there. I prefer Angola over it. It's just not good. All right, and that's gonna finish it off there. We've done all of the countries that begin with the letter A, which means there's gonna be quite a few more of these videos for countries that begin with the letter B, and the countries that begin with the letter C, and then so on. So if you've enjoyed, greatly appreciate you sticking around for the rest of the journey. I imagine it's going to get very, very good when we start going further down the list with certain countries, because some, obviously, better shaped for this than others. Like Cyprus. Look at Cyprus. Come on. It's in the flag. Look at Cyprus. It's like they're showing it off. It's like they're showing us what they have before we actually get to them, you know? Anyways, that's gonna do it there. See you.